Age gaps in relationships have long been a topic of intrigue and curiosity. When a younger woman expresses interest in an older man, it's often not just about superficial attraction. There's usually a deeper, more complex set of reasons and questions that come to mind. If you're an older man, you might have noticed that younger women approach relationships with curiosity, often wanting to understand your mindset, your experiences, and the kind of relationship you're looking for. But what exactly are the key things they want to know? In today's video, we're going to explore 7 important questions a young woman is likely to ask when she's interested in an older man. These questions go beyond the obvious and get to the heart of what matters in these unique relationships. Whether it's about your life experiences, emotional maturity, or how the age difference might affect the dynamic, these questions give insight into her thought process and what she's seeking in a connection with you. By understanding these questions, you'll be better prepared to have open, honest conversations that can build trust and connection. After all, relationships, regardless of age, are about understanding and meeting each other's needs. So, if you're ready to dive into the mind of a young woman who's intrigued by an older man, let's get started and uncover the key questions she's asking herself and you. One of the first questions that may come to a younger woman's mind when she's interested in an older man is understanding his attraction to younger women. This question isn't necessarily about insecurity or seeking validation, but rather about curiosity and wanting clarity. It's important for her to understand whether the attraction is based on superficial reasons or if there's something deeper, more meaningful that draws you to younger women. By answering this question openly and honestly, you can build trust and create a stronger connection. For many older men, the attraction to younger women can stem from a variety of factors, some of which go beyond physical appearance. A younger woman may bring energy, curiosity, and a fresh perspective on life. Her youthful outlook can inject a sense of vitality and adventure into a man's life, offering experiences that feel invigorating and different from what he's accustomed to. For some older men, this youthful spirit can be a refreshing contrast to the experiences they've had with women their age, where life may have become more routine or predictable. However, it's essential to recognize that meaningful relationships are built on more than just age or appearance. If your attraction to a younger woman is based on her energy, intelligence, and how she makes you feel emotionally, that's something worth emphasizing. Explain that while her youth is part of what you find attractive, it's her personality, mindset, and unique qualities that truly draw you in. Women, especially younger ones, want to feel valued for who they are, not just for their age. Being clear about this can help her feel more secure and confident in the relationship. Additionally, there may be shared interests or values that transcend the age gap. Perhaps you and the younger woman share similar passions, hobbies, or outlooks on life that create a strong emotional bond. It's also possible that your life experiences complement each other, allowing both of you to learn and grow together. This mutual growth and exchange of perspectives can be a powerful foundation for a successful relationship. When you explain that your attraction is rooted in emotional and intellectual connection, it shows her that the relationship has depth and isn't solely based on superficial factors. It's also worth addressing the age gap itself with openness and maturity. Acknowledge that there's a difference in life stages, but highlight how that difference brings something unique to the relationship. Older men often possess a level of emotional maturity, stability, and wisdom that can be appealing to younger women. If you explain that your attraction is also based on the potential for shared growth and mutual learning, it shows that you're thinking long-term. This type of honesty and depth will help her see that your interest is sincere and based on more than fleeting attraction. In conclusion, answering the question, what attracts you to a younger woman? With thoughtfulness and honesty can strengthen the bond between you. By highlighting the emotional, intellectual, and personal qualities that draw you to her rather than focusing solely on age, you build a deeper connection. Women, especially younger ones, appreciate feeling valued for who they are, not just how they look or how old they are. Your openness about what truly attracts you to her will lay the groundwork for a more trusting, meaningful relationship. When a younger woman is interested in an older man, one of the key questions that may come to her mind is about your intentions, whether you're looking for something serious or if your interest is more casual. This is a crucial question because it sets the tone for the entire relationship. Women, regardless of age, want clarity and honesty about what the other person is seeking. For a younger woman interested in an older man, this question takes on additional weight because she may wonder whether your life stage aligns with hers or if you're simply looking for a temporary connection. For many older men, their relationship goals can vary depending on their experiences and current circumstances. Some might be seeking a serious long-term partnership after gaining wisdom and insight from past relationships. In this case, it's important to communicate that you're looking for something meaningful and stable. If this is true for you, express how your life experiences have led you to value deeper connections built on trust, emotional intimacy, and shared values. Let her know that while you might have a different perspective due to your age, you still want to build something lasting and fulfilling. On the other hand, if you're more interested in something casual, it's equally important to be upfront about that. Younger women, especially those who are still figuring out their own life paths, might also be exploring their options and may not be ready for a serious commitment. If your intentions are more casual, it's best to state that clearly while showing respect for her feelings. Explain that while you enjoy her company and connection, you're not currently looking for something serious, but you value honesty and transparency in all your relationships. This approach avoids misunderstandings and ensures that both of you are on the same page. Another angle to consider is how the age difference might influence the expectations in a relationship. Some older men may feel more comfortable in long-term, committed relationships because they've had their share of casual dating experiences in the past. If you're someone who now values stability and the companionship that comes with a serious relationship, explain how your past experiences have shaped what you're looking for now. Women often appreciate men who know what they want, and showing that you're clear about your intentions can build trust and reduce any anxiety she might have about the relationship. At the same time, it's important to acknowledge the potential differences in life stages. As an older man, you may have already gone through major life milestones such as career development, marriage, or even parenthood. A younger woman, however, may still be in a different phase, such as establishing her career or exploring her personal identity. If you're interested in a serious relationship despite these differences, it's important to show that you're willing to navigate those challenges together. This kind of communication demonstrates that you're not just thinking about the present, but also considering how the relationship could evolve over time. In conclusion, being clear about whether you're seeking a serious relationship or something more casual is essential for setting the right expectations. If you're looking for something serious, communicate your long-term goals and what you value in a meaningful partnership. If you're interested in a casual connection, express that with honesty while respecting her feelings. Transparency is key in any relationship, and by being upfront about your intentions, you create a foundation of trust and mutual understanding, which is crucial for the relationship's success, no matter what form it takes. One of the most significant questions a younger woman might ask when she's interested in an older man is, how do you feel about the age difference? This question often reflects her curiosity and concern about how the gap in years might influence the relationship dynamics. For many, the age difference can bring up questions about compatibility, life goals, and societal judgments. By openly addressing this question, you have the opportunity to ease any concerns she may have and establish a foundation of honesty and understanding. For many older men, the age difference might not feel as significant as it does for a younger woman. With experience comes perspective, and you may already know that meaningful connections can transcend age. You may feel that the emotional, intellectual, or even spiritual connection you share is far more important than the number of years between you. If this resonates with you, explain how the age gap doesn't define the relationship, but rather it's the mutual respect, shared values, and chemistry that matter most. This perspective can help her see that your interest in her is genuine and based on qualities that go beyond age. However, it's also important to acknowledge that an age gap can bring unique challenges. Life stages, for example, may be different. As an older man, you might already have established your career, experienced significant life events, and have a certain level of stability. On the other hand, she may be at the beginning of her journey, exploring career paths, personal goals, and navigating new experiences. Acknowledge these differences, but highlight how they can complement each other. Emphasize that relationships, regardless of age, are about growth, and you're both in a position to learn and support one another through your respective journeys. Moreover, societal perceptions about age gap relationships can sometimes weigh on the minds of younger women. She may be concerned about what others think, whether it's friends, family, or society at large. This is where it's crucial to provide reassurance and show that you're confident and comfortable in the relationship, regardless of outside opinions. You could explain that while people may have their opinions, what matters most is the connection between the two of you and the value you both find in the relationship. Showing that you're secure and unaffected by external judgments can help her feel more confident about the age difference as well. It's also important to discuss how the age difference may affect long-term compatibility. For example, you might be at a stage in life where your goals are more settled, while she may still be figuring out her path. If both of you are aware of these differences and are willing to navigate them together, it can actually strengthen the relationship. Be open about how you see the future and how the age gap plays into your long-term vision. This level of communication shows emotional maturity and helps her feel reassured that you've thought carefully about the potential challenges of the age difference. In conclusion, addressing the question, how do you feel about the age difference, with openness and honesty is key to fostering trust and understanding. Acknowledge both the benefits and challenges that come with an age gap relationship and reassure her that the connection you share goes beyond age. By demonstrating confidence and thoughtfulness, you help her feel more comfortable and secure in navigating the complexities that can arise from the age gap, ultimately strengthening your bond and making the relationship more resilient. When a younger woman is interested in an older man, she may wonder about his past relationships and the lessons he's learned from them. This question goes beyond simple curiosity. It's an attempt to gauge your emotional maturity, self-awareness, and how your experiences have shaped the way you approach relationships today. By asking, "What have you learned from your past relationships?" she's looking to understand how those experiences have influenced your views on love, partnership, and commitment. Answering this question with honesty and reflection can help her feel more connected and reassured about your emotional depth. As an older man, you likely have more relationship experience than a younger woman. You may have gone through various stages of life that included long-term commitments, perhaps even marriage, or difficult breakups. Rather than just recounting your past, it's important to focus on what you've learned. Explain how those relationships helped you grow as a person, whether it was learning how to communicate better, understanding the importance of emotional support, or realizing what truly matters in a partnership. By emphasizing personal growth, you demonstrate that you've taken valuable lessons from your past that have made you more emotionally mature and capable of handling a meaningful relationship. One key lesson many older men learn through experience is the importance of communication and emotional intelligence. Relationships often thrive or struggle based on how well two people can express their feelings, resolve conflicts, and support each other emotionally. If this is something you've learned from your past, share how it has influenced the way you approach relationships now. For example, you could mention how you've come to value open and honest communication and how you prioritize listening and understanding over reacting impulsively. Women, especially younger ones, appreciate men who have a calm and mature approach to emotional challenges. Another valuable lesson you may have learned is the significance of patience and compromise in relationships. Experience teaches that no relationship is perfect, and the ability to navigate differences with respect and compromise is crucial. If you've learned to be more patient and understanding from your past relationships, this is an important aspect to highlight. It shows her that you've gained the wisdom to handle the inevitable ups and downs of a relationship without letting emotions or conflicts get out of control. Younger women often seek stability and emotional maturity, and knowing that you've gained these qualities through experience can make you more appealing as a partner. Furthermore, addressing what you've learned from past relationships also provides an opportunity to show that you're not carrying emotional baggage. If you've healed from previous breakups or disappointments, it's important to communicate this. Reassure her that while those experiences shaped who you are, you're not dwelling in the past. Instead, you've taken those lessons to create a healthier, more positive outlook on future relationships. This shows emotional resilience and the ability to move forward with a clear mindset. Women appreciate partners who have learned from the past but are focused on building something new and positive in the present. In conclusion, answering the question, "What have you learned from your past relationships?" with honesty and reflection demonstrates emotional maturity and self-awareness. Focus on how those experiences have helped you grow, become more communicative, and handle challenges with greater patience and wisdom. By sharing these insights, you reassure her that you're capable of building a meaningful, healthy relationship based on the lessons you've learned. This not only strengthens her confidence in you as a partner, but also helps foster a deeper emotional connection. A younger woman who is interested in an older man will naturally wonder about the future of the relationship. One key question that may arise is, do you see a future with someone younger? This question reflects her curiosity about whether the age difference will impact the longevity of the relationship. It also signals her interest in understanding if you view the relationship as a temporary phase or if you're genuinely considering a long-term commitment. Addressing this question thoughtfully and with sincerity is crucial for building trust and clarity. As an older man, your perspective on relationships may have been shaped by your life experiences. You may have a clearer sense of what you're looking for. And if you're seriously considering a relationship with a younger woman, it's important to express that you see the potential for a future together. Acknowledge the age difference, but emphasize that meaningful relationships are based on mutual understanding, shared values, and emotional connection, factors that go beyond age. By focusing on the qualities that draw you to her and explaining why you believe those qualities contribute to a lasting relationship, you reassure her that you see a future built on a strong foundation. It's also essential to discuss the practical aspects of the relationship's future. While emotional connection is key, life goals and stages can differ significantly between partners with an age gap. For example, if you've already gone through certain life milestones, such as building a career or starting a family, while she's just beginning to navigate those paths, it's important to address how these differences might play out in the future. If you're open to embracing new experiences with her and willing to adapt to her stage of life, communicate that clearly. Show that you're not only aware of these differences, but that you're excited about the possibility of sharing your life with her despite, or even because of, the unique dynamic that the age gap brings. One of the most reassuring things you can do is to express your willingness to grow together despite the age difference. Age gap relationships can thrive when both partners are committed to learning from one another and supporting each other's growth. You can highlight how your experiences can offer valuable guidance and stability, while also appreciating the fresh perspective and energy she brings into your life. This mutual exchange creates a relationship where both partners feel valued and where the age gap becomes a strength rather than a limitation. It's also important to acknowledge any concerns she may have about the long-term dynamics of an age gap relationship. These concerns may include societal pressures, potential lifestyle differences, or even how friends and family might react. Being open to these conversations and showing empathy for her perspective demonstrates emotional maturity. Reassure her that you're willing to navigate any challenges that come with the age difference and that you're committed to finding solutions together. This kind of emotional availability is highly valued, as it shows that you're serious about the future and ready to face challenges with patience and understanding. In conclusion, answering the question, "Do you see a future with someone younger?" requires honesty, thoughtfulness, and a clear vision for how the relationship can develop. Emphasize that meaningful connections are built on shared values, mutual respect, and emotional depth, which can transcend age. By addressing any potential concerns and highlighting your willingness to grow together, you reassure her that you're genuinely considering a long-term future, which strengthens her trust in the relationship and lays the groundwork for a deeper connection. When a younger woman is interested in an older man, one of the things she may want to understand is how he handles life's challenges and responsibilities. This question is important because it helps her gauge your maturity, stability, and emotional resilience, traits that can be especially appealing in an older partner. By asking, "How do you handle life's challenges and responsibilities?" she's likely looking for reassurance that you are equipped to navigate the inevitable difficulties that come with life and relationships. How you answer this question will give her insight into your emotional strength and reliability. As an older man, you've likely had more experience dealing with the complexities of life, whether it's managing a career, handling financial responsibilities, dealing with family dynamics, or facing personal setbacks. One of the advantages of age is the wisdom gained from overcoming challenges. When you answer this question, it's important to emphasize how these experiences have taught you valuable lessons in resilience, problem-solving, and maintaining emotional balance. Share how these challenges have made you more capable of handling future difficulties with a sense of calm and perspective. This kind of emotional maturity is something many younger women find attractive in older men because it signals stability and reliability. Another key aspect of handling life's challenges is how you manage stress and conflict. Women often look for partners who can remain calm under pressure and who don't let life's difficulties affect their emotional state or relationships. If you've learned how to manage stress effectively, whether through emotional self-regulation, healthy coping mechanisms, or Stoic practices, this is something to highlight. Explain how you approach difficult situations thoughtfully and rationally, rather than reacting impulsively. By showing that you handle conflict with maturity, you provide a sense of security that you won't let external problems destabilize the relationship. In addition to personal resilience, how you handle responsibilities is also a reflection of your character. As an older man, you may have more life responsibilities, such as work commitments, family obligations, or even caring for loved ones. It's important to communicate that you take these responsibilities seriously and have developed effective strategies for balancing different areas of your life. Women appreciate partners who are dependable and who can juggle life's demands without becoming overwhelmed. Showing her that you're organized, dependable, and committed to meeting your responsibilities reassures her that you're someone she can rely on. It's also essential to acknowledge that in any relationship, especially one with an age gap, life's challenges won't just be individual but shared. Express your willingness to support her through her own challenges, showing that you're not just focused on handling your own responsibilities, but also on being there for her. Whether she's still figuring out her career, managing family dynamics, or facing personal struggles, Your ability to offer guidance and support through those situations is a key component of a healthy relationship. Women often seek emotional support from their partners, and your experience in navigating life's ups and downs positions you as someone who can provide that support with wisdom and patience. In conclusion, when answering, "How do you handle life's challenges and responsibilities?" focus on the experience and emotional maturity you've gained over the years. Highlight how you've developed resilience, emotional control, and a sense of responsibility, all of which make you a stable and dependable partner. Reassure her that not only are you capable of handling your own life's challenges, but that you are also ready to provide emotional and practical support in navigating the shared challenges that come with any relationship. This sense of security and maturity is highly valued, especially in age gap relationships, where younger women often look for stability and emotional strength in their older partners. When a younger woman is interested in an older man, one of the most significant questions she might ask is, "What do you value most in a relationship?" This question helps her understand your priorities, emotional maturity, and what you are truly looking for in a partnership. For many younger women, understanding what an older man values in a relationship can provide reassurance that he is seeking something meaningful, stable, and aligned with her own goals. Your answer to this question can set the tone for how she views the potential of the relationship and whether it aligns with her expectations. As an older man, your relationship values are likely shaped by years of experience, both in terms of successes and challenges. You've had the opportunity to reflect on what truly matters in a long-term partnership. One key value you might emphasize is trust. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and with age often comes a deeper understanding of how important trust is in maintaining emotional security and stability. You can explain that through your experiences, you've come to realize that trust is built through honesty, transparency, and mutual respect. Women, especially younger ones, appreciate partners who value trust and prioritize it in their relationships. Another critical relationship value you might highlight is communication. Over time, you've likely learned that communication is the key to navigating differences, resolving conflicts, and building emotional intimacy. Emphasize how important open and honest communication is to you, and how you believe that a strong partnership is based on the ability to share feelings, thoughts, and concerns without fear of judgment. Women often appreciate partners who can express themselves clearly and who encourage a safe space for dialogue. Let her know that you value conversations where both partners feel heard and understood, as this fosters a deeper emotional connection. Emotional support is another important value to mention. As an older man, you may have learned that relationships are not just about shared activities or companionship, but about being there for each other through life's challenges. Explain that you value being both a source of support and receiving support in return. Relationships thrive when both partners are emotionally available and willing to help each other grow. Younger women often look for emotional maturity in their older partners, and by expressing that you value emotional support, you signal that you are someone who can provide stability and care, especially during difficult times. Additionally, mutual respect is a value that cannot be overlooked. With age and experience, you may have gained a deeper understanding of the importance of respecting each other's individuality, space, and personal growth. Communicate that, in a relationship, you believe in respecting boundaries, appreciating differences, and supporting each other's goals and dreams. Women, particularly in age gap relationships, want to know that they will be respected for who they are and that their partner values their independence and personal growth. By expressing that respect is at the core of your relationship values, you assure her that the partnership will be built on a foundation of mutual admiration and understanding. Lastly, mention that you value shared goals and growth. As you have likely experienced, relationships are most fulfilling when both partners grow together and work toward common objectives. Whether it's personal development, creating a family, or building a shared future, explain that you believe a strong relationship is one where both individuals contribute to each other's growth and success. This shows that you are serious about long-term commitment and that you see the relationship as a journey of mutual support and progress. In conclusion, answering the question, "What do you value most in a relationship?" allows you to highlight the emotional maturity and depth that comes with age and experience. By focusing on values like trust, communication, emotional support, mutual respect, and shared growth, you demonstrate that you are looking for a meaningful, long-term connection. This reassurance helps the younger woman understand that your intentions are serious and that you are someone who values the core elements that make relationships successful and fulfilling. We've explored 7 key questions that a younger woman may ask when she's interested in an older man. These questions give insight into her thought process and help you understand what she's looking for in a relationship. Whether it's about your intentions, the future, or how you handle life's challenges, being open, honest, and thoughtful in your responses is key to building a strong and meaningful connection. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these questions do you think is the most important to address when dating someone younger? Have you ever been in a relationship with a significant age gap, and how did you navigate these kinds of questions? Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'm always curious to hear how different people handle these dynamics. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on relationships, stoicism, and personal growth. And remember to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new content drops. Thank you for watching, and keep in mind, age is just a number, but emotional maturity and connection are what truly matter in any relationship.